know that owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial affluence and emotional security? Welcome to another exciting, beautiful episode of Let's Talk Charity. My name is Anozeng Ogozi Peters.
And my name is Esnet Okunurotifa. Once again, welcome to Let's Talk Charity. As we know, Let's Talk Charity is all about celebrating individuals in the humanitarian sector, both those in the field and those that are doing their individual best to ensure that vulnerable people at risk are fine. Supporting them. We celebrate organizations in charity and NGOs all around the globe. And how are you doing today?
I'm very well. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm excited about today because, you know, people just think that you have to be so rich to own a home. But I'm excited because today it's going to bring, it's going to make people start seeing you being
real estate in a
real estate in a different angle, you owning a home in a different level, your confidence back and everything. So I'm excited.
Do you know that there's actually the role of real estate in community development? And that is exactly what the topic is today. Our guest today is a tycoon when it comes to real estate.
Exactly.
Now, let me just tell you this. Real estate in Nigeria is worth 59 trillion naira. That's big.
That's a whole lot.
That's big. And it's still going up.
Exactly.
So there is a lot that can be done with real estate. But then if we're looking at it from a different perspective, how do we bring real estate to community development?
Exactly. That's why we're talking with our guest today. Now, our guest today is not only a real estate tycoon. He is a philanthropist. He is a mentor. He's a father. He accommodates. He inspires youth, not minding the background where you come from. And you know, the one part of it about him that is striking is he's taking it upon himself to say that I want to make sure that the least vulnerable person owns a home. And like we Nigerians, me included, all right? So let me not say we Nigerians, me included. If we just have things at a platter, we don't have value for it. So in order for you to, place value on what he is offering, on what is coming to you, they try to give you a soft landing plan. Do you know, you'll be shocked that with 500 naira, as low as 500, you can save, and save to
own your home. Well, I can't wait to meet our guest today.
Exactly.
His name is Dr. Kingsley Azonobi. Stay with us and we'll have Dr. Kingsley Azonobi joining us very shortly. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Today we are excited to have with us Ambassador Dr. Kingsley Mike Azonobi. He is the chairman, DOMAC Group. Welcome, sir, to the show. Thank you for coming out of your busy schedules. You're here. We're truly excited. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, without wasting any much of your time, I just want you to tell us, do you think real estate has a role to play in community development? And if yes, what are those roles?
Oh, great. Thank you. I want to sincerely appreciate you for really having me here.
Thank you.
Wonderful studio. I'm happy that Nigerians are really doing something great beyond what we used to know.
Thank you.
Real estate, I would say, is the foundation of everything. And for we in DOMAC, we see real estate as a mission, as something that involves life. So we try to align what we have as a company with what United Nations also have projected for Vision 2030, which is talking about the Sustainable Development Goal 11. It's talking about urbanization and resettlement of cities, in rural communities. So we in DOMAC, we decided to really focus on that vision, Go 2030. And you will agree with me that from now till 2030, Nigerian population would have gone beyond what we are seeing today. And that to say, there is need for us to now refocus our strategies in so many areas that involve urbanization, housing, and city development.
Amazing. Amazing. So now, DOMAC as a group, you know, trying to get people settled in for every level they find themselves. That's the one that interests me the most. That's why I had to, you know, pull you to this show. So first, before I even go into asking this question, I want to say thank you. Because a lot of people, what is killing a lot of people in the country today is house rent. So you have taken it upon yourself to make sure that everybody owns a home. God bless you. Because with this is a starting point for people to get settled. The money they start thinking of paying school fees, paying house rent, now they will use it to focus on their children, you know, take part in small scale businesses and all. You're just going to take a lot of, you know, weight from the shoulders of thousands, millions of families in Nigeria. So now I want you to just, delve into that by telling us what's DOMAC, what's your organization's role in ensuring this sustainable development in undeserved communities.
Thank you. Yeah, the word is undeserved communities, but I want to rephrase it again. All community deserve shelter.
Yes. Beautiful. I think I've learned that.
Yes, deserve shelter.
We just keep learning every day. Because the other day we were talking to, we were trying to talk to someone with a disability, and he said something very sweet to me. He said, "Ma'am, I would like people to address us as people with special
ability, yes, disability, correct.
Because they are special.
That's right.
So today I'm just hearing not undeserved.
No, deserved. So
thank you.
We at DOMAC, what we did, I've been in real estate for 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and DOMAC Shelter is 9 years old now, though we have other companies under now DOMAC Group.
Yes.
From a start, my focus was actually on cooperative housing. And my desire for cooperative housing was to meet the need of civil servants who were actually disfranchised from accessing mortgage and housing. And it became an issue that almost all developers were only focusing on smart housing and smart apartment. Of course, no civil servant can afford smart apartments.
Exactly.
No average Nigerians can afford that. So we decided to focus on that for some years, and we now diversify into now the global project that we, which is
and this one you've diversified to
is
the one that we want,
that is touching the heart of Nigerians.
The one that I love.
So I look back in my 2-generation past in my family lineage, and I ask myself, how did my grandfather be able to build his own house without getting mortgage? The man actually relaxed, got a land, and began to build from the village. And he wasn't under any pressure by anybody, either from any part of the world, to measure wealth with him. So he built his house, a sand house, which was the main unique technology that Nigerians are actually ignoring today, and which we are also going to test run in Doma Garden City. We call it the mud house.
Yes,
the mud house technology. So some call it bricks. Yes. Some call it, but bricks is not a Nigerian technology. Bricks is borrowed from South Africa. Yes. Yeah, so it's not our thing. Yes. But ours, if you go to Benin, you go to the Asian cities in Nigeria, you see those mud house built on story building, and they are still standing for more than 80, 90 years.
Even when you're driving past local journey.
Yes, you see them standing. Yes. So that was our unique technology that Nigerians have actually neglected. We're not talking about precast that is brought from Filipinos, from other races. It's a nice technology, but we want to focus on technology that can truly deliver to the common Nigerians. So now we went to an area where even the government, the people never believed that such a city can be developed. We found a place between the boundary of Abuja and Nasarawa State, and we secure a very large space of land that covers about 1,400 hectares, which is quite bigger than even Gwarimpa itself. And we design a total urbanization in that very city. The low, medium, and high class are all designed within that very concept. And I tell you today, just within 12 months, we could be able to secure a subscription above 25,000 Nigerians, giving them access to land, because that is the solution.
That's amazing.
Once you are done with access to land, you now move to the next phase, which is access to housing.
Yes.
Then
and then a lot of people are settled.
A lot of people are
Sir,
settled.
I must say you're doing so much.
Thank you.
I commend you for all the good work that you're doing.
Thank you.
But before we continue, I'd like us to play a short documentary on real estate in undeserved communities in Nigeria.
Thank you.
Let's begin.
Access to shelter is one of the basic human needs for survival and directly impacts development patterns in a community. Therefore, to enhance the development of a community in a manner that is environmentally, economically, and socially sustainable, all aspects of real estate development must be evaluated. African countries have witnessed a boom in the real estate sector in the past decade. For instance, in 2020, Nigeria's GDP amounted to 152.32 trillion naira, with about 6% of the GDP generated by real estate. This amount shows an increase from an estimated 1% in 2008. Despite these strides, particularly in many developing countries, available and affordable housing remains one of the biggest challenges in Nigeria, particularly in growing urban centers. As a result, intervention programs that seek to stimulate development in the housing sector have been implemented. However, there are concerns about how these policies affect the environment while trying to deliver social and economic benefits to the community.
Thank you so much, sir. We had to play a little of Domac, all right? And then we also play this. Now, we want the viewers outside to understand that for the documentary they've seen about Nigeria and its states, there's some group like Domac that is out there to salvage the situation in Nigeria. So we've seen the state at which Nigeria is right now, and that is why you're here. So I want you to still expatiate a lot more how your group intends to go into these communities, this undeserved community.
Okay. With what I've just seen here, I think this is just like a pinch of the realities of what Nigeria is befell of. The gap of infrastructure, undeveloped infrastructure in Nigeria is quite huge. It's quite huge, and I think I would say the course is always on policy somersaults.
Exactly.
Every dispensation comes with a new policy, no continuity, and nobody is even looking at how to sustain the policy of the previous dispensation. So, which is a very big problem. But the responsibility of the government is providing infrastructure. It's not the responsibility of the real estate developers. Ours is to provide housing and makes it accessible and affordable.
Exactly.
And that is what we're doing. And we strategically got a place where perhaps infrastructure or accessibility to road and infrastructure won't be a challenge. So if you are to develop an urban city, you should be able to consider the roads, accessibility of roads, accessibility of water, and accessibility of light. And these are what we have been able to put in place at Doma Garden City.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll just take this question again. What are the benefits of investing in real estate? And are there any affordable housing scheme you are aware of that the average Nigerians can make use of? Okay.
It's very huge. The benefits are very huge. Yes. I used to tell a story about my daughter who is 13 years, be 13 by November. And I keep on telling this story so that to get to the heart of the young Nigerians. Exactly. At just 6 months of her birth, I choose to take a risk to invest on property for her. And I made this little money. You know, when you marry early, there's this blessing that comes. Money comes in before the major crisis in marriage.
Exactly.
So I told my wife...
No, there are no major crises in marriage.
It's normal. So I told my wife, look, we have to take this risk now. I want to invest in the life of this girl. And I invested about 4.6 million. Of the little money I got then.
Exactly.
I know then the major,
it's huge.
the trend car then was a Range Rover Sport. So every young guy of my age really wanted to buy, yes. So I deprived myself and I launched that money into her life. And I tell you, as of last year, which is 12 years of her age, I speculated that land. It's about 76 million.
Wow.
And that is what that little girl worth now. She's in just 3.
That is huge.
Yes. So
huge.
You see, in real estate,
there's a lot.
There's a lot to benefit. And
benefit.
Domac had made it so easy for every Nigerian. So now we invested huge on a very large space of land, and we're asking you, just come in. Take one piece of this land and pay us in 2 years. A market woman can afford 500 naira.
Exactly.
A cobbler can afford 500 naira.
Exactly.
Keke napep driver, Okada driver. Now we even made it much easier. So if you're a student, just pay 350 naira every day.
If you're a student.
Yes. So
great.
We're happy, and we have all the students in the federation under our platform. University, Polytechnic, and College of Education. We just unveiled one yesterday. So this is what we're doing. That I think this is the first time I'm granting this interview.
Yes.
And I didn't want to expose most of the things we are doing, but I really have to do it with you because you've been with us and you understand what we are doing.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate. Now, do not forget that in Domac Group, you can own a land with just 500. The least market woman, the least person, a carpenter, everyone. And that now it comes to the students in the higher institution. Don't deprive yourself the joy of your tomorrow. With as low as 350 naira every day, you just keep saving, you'll be able to get a land in the space of 2 years to own your own home. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we will continue with this amazing, beautiful discussion. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. We're still with Dr. Kingsley Azenobi, the chairman, Domac Group, still talking about real estate in urban communities. Now, sir, you know, a lot of Nigerians want to invest, but looking at the past, Nigerians have fallen victims of fraudulent activities by fake organizations and all that. So now, how can Nigerians identify fraudsters and genuine real estate business people?
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. This is very, very crucial.
Yes.
First, let me talk of Domac.
Okay.
Domac has been in Abuja for about 15 years now, and we've only relocated 2 office locations.
Okay.
That is crucial.
Okay.
So first of all, you look at the antecedent and the history of that very company.
Of an organization.
Before you venture, yes. That should be
that's key.
Very key, yeah. Look at how many places have they been in one state?
Exactly.
If they have left that very state and they move to another state, it's a red line.
Okay.
Yes.
But if they are moving from here to another state and their branch is still here,
if they are branching, yeah, that means they are expanding.
That means they are expanding.
Good. But what we usually call them within our circle at portfolio estate developers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, some of them don't have office. Some actually have office, but within that period is to scam. When they are done scamming Nigerians, they will put everything they have earned into their office out of the country. So Nigerians should be very careful.
Exactly.
Then secondly, if you want to invest in any property, run a search of that very property.
Okay.
And be sure that whatever that is designed within that very urban environment is in line with the government policy. If it is not in line with government policy, then of course you are investing in an ocean. And I'm sorry, the ship may sink.
Oh wow. This is great, because before people try to venture into anything monetary for housing, lands and all, because of the experiences in the past, people really need to be sure and ascertain the integrity of a particular group. So now, viewers out there, you've been struggling, you've fallen into the wrong hands. Now here is the right opportunity for you. Like you all know, Let's Talk Charity is a platform where we give you that, you know, that first instant opportunities that open out to you, and then you connect with it and you come thank us later. So sir, if people want to invest, people want to reach out to you, I think I have some lines here. Let me call them if they are correct. You can call 080-5252-1367. I repeat again, 080-5252-1367. This is how you get through to Domac Group. And if you try to call them and you cannot reach them, you also call the Let's Talk Charity numbers displaying on our screen, and send us email, so we'll connect you to Domac. Or you can visit them on IG, Instagram, Domac Group, at Domac Group. And then you can also go through their website and check their authenticity. I don't know how to say it. Their genuineness. All right. Go to their website. Their website is www.domacshelter.com, and they are also on Facebook, Domac Garden City. On Facebook, Domac Garden City. Please check them out. Follow them up. See all their packages. All you want to know, the informations you need to get, and call the number to get connected with them. It will be so nice for you to own a home. It will be so nice to stop thinking about one landlord that will not wait for the next day to start knocking on your door to ask for the next rent. It will really be nice. Sir, it was so nice. It's been so nice having you on our show. We have a tradition on our show that we just give you a little something for you to remember that you were here with us on the show. So this is from us to you. Well, Let's Talk Charity.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for wanting to connect to Domac, to have a home, to own a home. All right, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
500 naira.
350.
350.
For students, if you're a student in 2 years. And then 500 naira. As low as that.
Airtime. So you can just...
Exactly.
Instead of just spending on...
You know those people that will just go and be spending money, buying suya, eating fish and all. You know, they will not say one fish is 5,000. You can just close your eyes and say in 1 week I want to pay this one. I'm just telling you, in 2 years you will own a home. What are you talking about? Domac Group, they are doing so much. They have to be everywhere. Now we have fraudsters everywhere. We have people cheating. We have people collecting people's money, giving them hopes that don't exist. But those people are genuine. Their numbers, their Facebook, their IG, please follow them. See their packages. See how you own a house. Let's solve the problem of housing.
And I think because we have such a we have a low poverty rate, or a high poverty rate rather, any Tom, Dick and Harry can afford this kind of housing.
Exactly.
So we don't have to have families staying in one small space with 7 children.
And then we say one person can just have 7, 8 children because of lack of planning for kids. And then they are all staying in one room, self-contained. Now, you can still have your children now and live in your own house. So the money
comfortably.
Comfortably.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for? So please contact Domac Group on the numbers, on the IG, the Facebook, and then if you can get through to them on the phone number, all right, you call our numbers running on the screen and we will connect you to them. It's our desire on this platform that everyone is being settled. It's been an amazing section. What do you think? Yes. Yes. Educative. Exciting. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Because I'm excited. If each thing like I own my house, what's up? Where are you you going to? I'm going home after work. Where are you going? No, I'm not living in someone's house. It's my house. Wow, that sounds, it sounds really nice. Yeah.
So until next time on our next episode
of
Let's Talk Charity. Bye.